Decimals. Topics covered: decimal fractions, place value chart, like and unlike decimals, comparing and ordering decimal numbers, addition of decimals, subtraction of decimals, converting decimals into fractions, converting fractions into decimals, multiplication of decimals, multiplication of a decimal by 10, 100, 1000, multiplication of two decimals, word problems on multiplication of decimals, division of decimals, division of a decimal by 10, 100 and 1000, division of a decimal by a decimal, division by a multiple of 10, 100, 1000, division of a whole number by a decimal, to convert fractions into decimals, word problems on division of decimals. Decimal fractions. The fractions in which the denominators are 10, 100, 1000, etc. are known as decimal fractions. For example, 5 by 10, 23 by 100, 78 by 100, 528 by 1000, etc. are called decimal fractions. We have 3 by 10 is equal to 0.3, 9 by 10 is equal to 0.9, 11 by 100 is equal to 0.11, 99 by 100 is equal to 0.99, 100 by 1000 is equal to 0.100, 121 by 1000 is equal to 0.121, 999 by 1000 is equal to 0.999, etc. The dot in a decimal representation is called decimal point. Decimals. The numbers written in the form of a decimal are called as decimal numbers or decimals. For example, the numbers 0.29, 5.18, 21.815, etc. are decimal numbers. A decimal number has two parts: whole number part and decimal part, which is separated by a decimal point. The left part of the decimal point is called the whole part, and the decimal part is to its right. For example, in 429.21, whole number part is equal to 429 and decimal part is equal to 0.21. The absence of any of the parts is shown by 0. For example, in number 0.75, whole part is equal to 0 and decimal part is equal to 0.75. Also, we read a decimal number as 2.15 as 2.15, 63.219 as 63.219, 0.28 as 0.28. Place value chart. For decimal numbers, we have the place value chart as shown below. We have 10,000s, thousands, hundreds, tens, ones, decimal point, tenths, that is 1 by 10, 0.1, hundredths, 1 by 100, written as 0.01, thousandths, 1 by 1000, written as 0.001. Example 1. Arrange the decimal number 4563.728 in the place value chart. Solution. So we have decimal point. Let us put the point here, and towards the right, that is in the tens place it is 7, hundredths place it is 2, thousandths place it is 8, and towards left in the ones place 3, tens place 6, hundreds place 5, thousands place 4. So we read it as place value of 4 is equal to 4000, place value of 5 equal to 500, place value of 6 equal to 60, place value of 3 is equal to 3, place value of 7 is equal to 7 by 10, place value of 2 is equal to 2 by 100, place value of 8 is equal to 8 by 1000. Hence we may write 4563.728 in expanded form as 4000 plus 500 plus 60 plus 3 plus 7 by 10 plus 2 by 100 plus 8 by 1000. Here 4563.728 is called the ordinary or short form. Like and unlike decimals. Decimal places. The number of digits contained in the decimal part of a decimal number is the number of decimal places in it. For example, the number 9.23 has 2 decimal places and 92.036 has 3 decimal places. Like decimals. Decimals having the same number of decimal places are called like decimals. For example, the numbers 3.722, 8.073, 0.381, etc. are called like decimals. Unlike decimals, decimals having different numbers of decimal places are called unlike decimals. For example, the numbers 2.032, 9.273 and 29.32 etc. are unlike decimals. Since these numbers have 3 places of decimals and 2 places of decimals. An important rule: putting any number of zeros to the extreme right side of the decimal part does not change the decimal number. For example, we have 0.3 is equal to 3 by 10 is equal to 30 into 10 by 10 into 10 equals to 30 by 100 is equal to 0.30. 0.30 is equal to 30 by 100 equals to 30 into 10 by 100 into 10 equals to 300 by 1000 is equal to 0.300. Therefore, 0.3 is equal to 0.30 equals to 0.300. Similarly, we may write 9.38 is equal to 9.380 is equal to 9.3800, etc. Thus, we may convert unlike decimals into like decimals. Example 2. Convert 4.8, 2.25 and 0.893 into like decimals. Solution. The greatest number of decimals place is 3. So we convert all of them to equivalent decimals with 3 decimal places. 4.8 can be written as 4.800. 2.25 can be written as 2.250. And we have 0.893. Thus, 4.8, 2.25, 0.893 when converted to like decimals become 4.800, 2.250, 0.893. Comparing and ordering decimal numbers. Suppose we have to compare two decimals, then we follow the following steps. Step 1. Convert the given decimals into like decimals. Step 2. First, compare the whole number parts. The decimal with the greater whole number part is greater. Step 3. If the whole number parts are equal, compare the 10th digits. The decimal with the bigger digit in the tens place is greater. Step 4. If the tenths digit are equal, compare the hundredths digits and so on. Example 3. Compare 4.712 and 4.73. Solution. The given numbers are 4.712 and 4.730. Comparing the digits from the left, you see that hundredths digits differ. Since 100th is less than 300ths, therefore 4.712 is lesser than 4.730. Example 4. Compare 3.681 and 3.61. The given numbers are 3.681 and 3.61. Making like decimals, we have 3.681 and 3.610. Now comparing the digits from the left, you see that the hundredths digits differ. Therefore, 800ths is greater than 100th. Therefore, 3.681 is greater than 3.61. Example 5. Arrange 53.125, 13.413, 63.412, 53.312 in ascending and descending orders. Comparing the number parts, we see that 13.413 is the smallest. Now compare 53.125 and 53.312. The whole number parts are same. Comparing the 10 digits, that is 53.125 is less than 53.312. Hence, in ascending order, we write 13.413 is less than 53.125 is less than 53.312 is less than 63.412. In descending order, we write as 63.412 is greater than 53.312 is greater than 53.125 is greater than 13.413. Addition of decimals. To add two or more decimals, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Either the given decimals are like decimals, otherwise change them to like decimals. Step 2. Write the addends one below the other so that the decimal points of all the addends are in the same column. The digits having the same place value should be in the same column. Step 3. Add as in the case of ordinary numbers. Step 4. In the sum, put the decimal point directly below the decimal points of the addends. Consider the following example. Example 6. Add 8.64, 580.7 and 84.357. Solution. First, converting into like decimals. 8.64 can be written as 8.640. 580.7 can be written as 580.700. 84.357 as given. Step 1. Convert to like decimals. Step 2. Arrange the numbers column wise. Step 3. Just add as the ordinary number. Hence, the sum of 8.64, 580.7 and 84.357 is 673.697. Example 7. Add 5.732, 14.26, 19 and 28.5. Solution. Convert to like decimals. We have 5.732, then 14.26 can be written as 14.260, 19 can be written as 19.000, 28.5 can be written as 28.500. So, step 1 is to convert to like decimals. Step 2, arrange the numbers column wise. Step 3, add as the ordinary numbers. And the sum of 5.732, 14.26, 19 and 28.5 is how much? 67.492. Very good. Subtraction of decimals. To find the difference of two decimal numbers, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Convert the given decimals into like decimals. Step 2. Write the smaller number under the larger one so that the decimal points of both the numbers are in the same column. Step 3. Subtract as in the case of ordinary numbers. Step 4. In the difference, put the decimal point directly under the decimal points of the given numbers. Example 8. Subtract 8.453 from 13.07. Convert to like decimals as 8.453 and 13.070. Step 1. Convert to the like decimals. Step 2. Arrange the numbers in column wise. Step 3. Subtract as the ordinary numbers. So 10 minus 3 is 7, 6 minus 5 is 1, 10 minus 4 is 6 and 12 minus 8 is 4. Hence 4.617 is the difference of 8.453 and 13.07. Example 9. Subtract 19.524 from 38.75. Solution. Convert to like decimals as 19.524, 38.750. So step 1. Convert to like decimals. Step 2. Arrange the numbers in column wise. Step 3. Subtract as ordinary numbers. So we have 38.750 minus 19.524. 10 minus 4 is 6. Then we have 4 minus 2 is 2. 7 minus 5 is 2. 18 minus 9 is 9. 2 is left out and 2 minus 1 is 1. Hence, the difference of 19.524 and 38.75 is 19.226. Converting decimals into fractions. To convert a decimal into a fraction, we write the decimal without the decimal point as the numerator of the fraction. Write 1 followed by as many zeros as there are decimal places in the given decimal as the denominator of the fraction. Simplify the fraction if possible. Example 10. Convert the following decimals into fractions. 0.9. We have 0.9. It can be converted into a fraction when we write it as 9 by 10. B bit 2.7. 2.7 can be written as 27 by 10 is equal to 27 by 10. 12.25. 1225 by 100 can be simplified further as 49 by 4, which also can be written as 12 by 4. B bit 0.75. 75 by 100 can be simplified further as 3 by 4. Converting fractions into decimals. When the denominator of a fraction is 10 or a power of 10, we can change it into decimal by raising the decimal point from right as many places as the number of power of 10 in denominator. Example 11. Convert the following fractions into decimals. A bit 29 by 10. We have 29 by 10 and it can be written as 2.9. B bit 412 by 100 can be written as 4.12. 3208 by 1000 can be written as 3.208. 7029 by 100, we have 2 zeros, so just count 2 digits from left and put a point. It becomes 70.29. Sometimes a fraction can be converted into an equivalent fraction with denominator 10 or a power of 10 by multiplying or dividing in numerator and denominator by suitable numbers as shown below. Example 12. Convert the following fractions into decimals. 2 by 5. We have 2 by 5 is equal to 2 into 20 by 5 into 20 is equal to 40 by 100, which can be written as 0.40. B bit 7 by 4 can be written as 7 into 25 divided by 4 into 25 is equal to 175 by 100, which is equal to 1.75. C bit 19 by 25 is equal to 19 into 4 by 25 into 4 is equal to 76 by 100. It can be written as 0.76. 101 by 125 is equal to 101 into 8 divided by 125 into 8 is equal to 808 by 1000 equals to 0.808. So to convert a fraction into a decimal by division method, we follow the following steps to convert fractions into a decimal by division method. Step 1. Divide the numerator by the denominator. Step 2. Complete the division until a non-zero remainder is obtained. Step 3. Insert a decimal point in the dividend and the quotient. Step 4. Put a 0 on the right of the decimal point in the dividend as well as on the right of the remainder. Divide again just as whole numbers. Step 5. Repeat step 4 till the remainder is 0. Example 13. Convert 18 by 5 into decimal fraction. Solution. We have 18 divided by 5. 5 3s are 15. 3 left out. 0 brought down. 5 6 are 30. Remainder is 0. So 18 divided by 4 is equal to 3.6. Example 14. Convert 512 by 25 into decimal fraction. Solution. We have 512 by 25 is equal to 5 into 25 plus 12 by 25 is equal to 137 by 25. So 137.00 divided by 25. 25 5s are 125. 12 brought down. 0 also brought down. Now 25 4s are 100, 20 left out, 0 brought down, 25 8s are 200, 0 is the remainder. 512 by 25 is equal to 137 by 25 is equal to 5.48. Multiplication of decimals. Multiplication of a decimal by a whole number. To multiply a decimal by a whole number, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Multiply the decimal without the decimal point by the whole number. Step 2. Place the decimal point so as to obtain as many decimal places in the product as there are in the decimal number. Example 15. Multiply 2.415 by 7. Solution. First, we multiply 2415 by 7 and we get 16905. The given decimal number has 3 decimal places, so the product will have 3 decimal places. Therefore, 2.415 into 7 is equal to 16.905. Example 16. Multiply 71.24 by 36. Solution. We multiply 7124 by 36 and we get 256464. The decimal number has 2 decimal places, so the product will have 2 decimal places. Therefore, 71.24 into 36 is equal to 2564.64. Multiplication of a decimal by 10, 100, 1000. When a decimal number is multiplied by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal point moves to the right respectively by 1 place, 2 places or 3 places in the product. Let us consider the following example. Number 1. 0.4 into 10 is equal to 4 by 10 into 10 is equal to 4. That is 4 tenths into 10 is equal to 4 ones, that is 0.4 into 10 is equal to 4. Second problem, 6.43 into 100 can be written as 643 by 100 into 100 is equal to 643. That is 6 ones, 4 tens, 300 into 100 is equal to 600, 4 tens, 3 ones. Third problem, 1.89 into 1000 is equal to 1890. That is 1 ones, 8 tenths, 900th is equal to 1809 tenths. So we can have the following rules. Rule 1. When a decimal number is multiplied by 10, the decimal point moves to the right by 1 place. Rule 2. When the decimal number is multiplied by 100, the decimal point moves to the right by 2 places. And when the decimal number is multiplied by 1000, the decimal point moves to the right by 3 places and so on. Find the following product. 7.36 into 10 is equal to 73.6. B bit 42.02 into 100 is equal to 4202. And third bit is 11.3 into 1000 is equal to 11300. Multiplication of two decimals. Look at this example. 18.9 into 0.4 is equal to 189 by 10 into 4 by 10 equals to 189 into 4 by 100, which can be written as 756 by 100, that is 7.56. The above multiplication can also be performed as 189 into 4, which is equal to 756, or 18.9, that is first decimal place, into 0.4 first decimal place is equal to 7.56 two decimal places, that is 1 plus 1. Thus, to multiply two decimals, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Multiply the two decimals without the decimal points, just like the whole numbers. Step 2. In the product, place the decimal point so that the number of decimal places in the product is equal to the sum of decimal places in the given decimals. Example 18. Multiply 5.48 by 0.17. So 5.48 into 0.17 will give us 3836 plus 5480 is equal to 0.9316. That is 2 decimal places plus 2 decimal places is equal to 4 decimal places. Example 19. Multiply 6.013 by 2.95. 6.013 has 3 decimal places. 2.95 has 2 decimal places. So multiply it in the normal way. Multiply it with by 5, again by 9, again by 2, and the answer is 1773835 since it has 5 decimal places. Now let us quickly learn the word problems on multiplication of decimals. Example 20. The cost of one book is Rs 175.45. Find the cost of 32 such books. Cost of one book as given is Rs 175.45. Therefore, cost of 32 books is how much? Multiply 175.45 into 32. Do the normal multiplication and you get the answer as 561,440. Now how many decimal points you have? 2. So where do you put the point? 0.40. Therefore the cost of 32 books is Rs 5614.40. Example 21. The cost of 1 meter of ribbon is Rs 4.75. What will be the cost of 7.2 meters of ribbon? So cost of 1 meter of ribbon is 4 rupees 75 paise. Cost of 7.2 meter of ribbon will be equal to 4.75 into 7.2. So you have 2 decimal points here in 4.75 and in 7.2 you have 1 decimal point. So do the normal multiplication and you get it as 34200 since we have 3 decimal points, and the answer is the cost of 7.2 meter of ribbon is Rs 34.20. Now let us learn division of decimals. Division of a decimal by a whole number. To divide a decimal by a whole number, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Perform the division by considering the dividend a whole number. Step 2. When the division of a whole number part of the dividend is complete, put the decimal point in the quotient and proceed with the division as in case of whole numbers. Example 22. Divide 259.25 by 17. So please write 259.25 divided by 17 and let us do the normal division. 17 ones are 17, 8 left out, 9 brought down. 17 5s are 85, 4 left out, 2 brought down, 17 2s are 34, 8 left, 5 brought down, and 17 5s are 85, and the remainder is 0. Therefore, 259.25 divided by 17 is equal to 15.25. The quotient is 15.25. Example 23. Find 24.66 divided by 12. How do we do that, children? Divide 24.660 by 12. 12 2s are 24. Bring down 6. Cannot be divided by 12. Put a 0. Bring down the other 6. 12 5s are 60. 6 is remainder. Write 1 0. It becomes 60. 12 5s are 60. The remainder is 0. Therefore, 24.66 when divided by 12, we get quotient as 2.055. Let us do one more problem. 9.2 divided by 16. Write down 9.2 divided by 16. Since 9 cannot be divided by 16, write 0. 16 5 is 80. 12 remains. Bring down one more 0. 16 7s is 112. You have 8 left out. Bring down another 0. 16 5s are 80 and the remainder is 0. Therefore, 9.2 divided by 16 is equal to 0.575. Division of a decimal by 10, 100 and 1000. When we divide a decimal number by 10, 100 or 1000, the decimal point in the dividend moves to the left by 1 place, 2 places or 3 places respectively. Let us consider the following examples. For example, 3 divided by 10 is equal to 3 into 1 by 10 is equal to 3 by 10 equals to 0.3. So 1s in 3 becomes 3 in tenths. 3 ones divided by 10 is equal to 3 tenths is equal to 0.3. Let us see one more example. 3.7 divided by 100 is equal to 37 by 10 into 1 by 100 is equal to 37 by 1000 equals to 0.037. So 3 ones plus 7 tens divided by 100 is equal to 300ths, 7,000ths, which is equal to 0.037. Let us look at one more problem. 8 divided by 1000 is equal to 8 into 1 by 1000 equals to 8 by 1000 equals to 0.008. So 8 ones divided by 1000 is equal to 8,000ths, which is equal to 0.008. So we can have the following rules. Rule 1. When a decimal is divided by 10, the decimal point moves to the left by one place. Rule 2. When a decimal is divided by 100, the decimal point moves to the left by two places. Rule 3. When a decimal is divided by 1000, the decimal point moves to the left by three places, and so on. Division by a multiple of 10, 100,000. Example 24. Divide 27.5 by 30. Solution. Note that we first divide by 10 and then by 3. 27.5 divided by 30 is equal to 27.5 by 30 can be written as 27.5 divided by 10 into 3 equals to 27.5 by 10 into 1 by 3. 3.75 by 3 equals to 0.916. Example 25. Divide 38.25 by 200. Solution. Here we first divide by 100 and then by 2. Therefore, 38.25 divided by 200 is equal to 38.25 divided by 200, which can be written as 38.25 divided by 100 into 2. 38.25 by 100 into 1 by 2 is equal to 0.3825 by 2, which is equal to 0.19125. Example 26. Divide 41.37 by 5000. Solution. Here we first divide by 1000 and then by 5. Therefore, 41.37 divided by 5000 is equal to 41.37 divided by 5000 is equal to 41.37 by 1000 into 1 by 5, which is equal to 0.04137. Right? Equals to 0.008274. I hope you understood the concept, children. Division of a decimal by a decimal. To divide a decimal by a decimal, we follow the following steps. Step 1. Convert the divisor into a whole number by multiplying the dividend and the divisor by 10 or 100 or 1000, etc., depending upon the number of decimal places in the divisor. Step 2. Now, divide the new dividend by the whole number as discussed earlier. Example 27. Divide 125.086 by 0.26. Solution. Divisor 0.26 has two places of decimal, so multiply both the dividend and the divisor by 100 to make the divisor a whole number. So 125.086 into 100 is equal to 12508.6. Similarly, 0.26 into 100 is 26. Therefore, 125.086 divided by 0.26 is equal to 125.086 divided by 0.26 into 100 by 100. It can be written as 12508.6 divided by 26, which is equal to 481.1. Hence, 125.086 divided by 0.26 is equal to 481.1. Example 28. Divide 20.169 by 0.83. Solution. Here, divisor 0.83 has two places of decimal, so multiply both the dividend and the divisor by 100 to make the divisor a whole number. So 20.169 divided by 0.83 is equal to 20.169 by 0.83 into 100 by 100. It becomes 2016.9 divided by 83. 83 2s are 156. We are left out with 35. Bring down 6. 83 4s are 332. We are left down with 24. Bring the 9 down. 83 3s are 249. And the remainder is 0. Hence, 0.169 divided by 0.83 is equal to 24.3. Example 29. Find the quotient of the following. A bit 0.036 divided by 0.4, 0.036 by 0.4 into 10 by 10 becomes 0.36 by 4 equals to 0.09. Quotient as 0.09. B bit 0.0054 divided by 0.06 is equal to 0.0054 divided by 0.06. Multiply by 100 on both sides, convert it into a whole number. Now 0.54 is divided by 6 and we get the quotient 0.09. 0.144 divided by 1.2. 1.2, convert it into a whole number by multiplying it with 10. On both sides it becomes 1.44 by 12. So 1.44 divided by 12 and the quotient is 0.12. Division of a whole number by a decimal. Rule: to divide a whole number by a decimal, we convert the divisor into a whole number by multiplying the dividend and the divisor by 10 or 100 or 1000, etc., depending upon the number of decimal places in the divisor. Example 30. Divide 6665 by 21.5. Solution: divisor 21.5 has one decimal place, so multiply dividend and divisor each by 10 to make the divisor a whole number. So 6665 into 10 is equal to 66650. 21.5 into 10 becomes 215. Now we have 6665 divided by 21.5. Shall we divide, children? 215 3s are 645. 21 left out, bring down 5. 215 1s are 215, bring down 0. So therefore, the quotient is 310 and the remainder is 0. So 6665 divided by 21.5 is equal to 310. Example 31. Divide 435 by 0.25. Solution: here 0.25 has two decimal places. So multiply dividend and divisor each by 100 to make the divisor a whole number. 435 into 100 becomes 43500 and 0.25 into 100 becomes 25. Now divide 43500 by 25. So 25 ones are 25. 18 left out, 5 brought down. 25 sevens are 175. We are left out with 10, bring down the 0. 25 fours are 100 and we have 0, write 0. We have 1740 as the quotient. To convert fractions into decimals. We may convert any fraction into decimal by directly dividing its numerator by its denominator. The following examples will make the concept more clear. Example 32. Convert each of the following fractions into decimal form. A bit 2 by 5. Solution: we have 2 divided by 5. Since 2 cannot be divided by 5, I have put a point, added 0 and 5 fours are 20. Remainder is 0. Therefore, 2 divided by 5 is equal to 0.4. Let us look at one more example. B bit 7 by 8. Since 7 cannot be divided by 8, put a point, add a 0. 8 8s are 64, left out with 6, put a 0. 8 7s are 56, left out with 4, add a 0. 8 5s are 40, the remainder is 0. Therefore, the solution is 0.875. Example 33. Convert 47 by 32 into a decimal form. Solution: we have 47 by 32 is equal to 4 into 32 plus 7 by 32. equals to 135 by 32. Let us divide 135 by 32 in the normal mode. 32 fours are 128. Left out with 7. Bring down 0. 32 twos are 64. Left out with 6. Put a 0. 32 ones are 32. Bring down 28. Add a 0. 32 eights are 256. Left out with 24. Add 0. 32 sevens are 224. Left out with 16. Bring down 0. 32 fives are 160. So therefore, 135 divided by 32 is equal to 4.21875. Therefore, 47 by 32 is equal to 4.21875. Word problems on division of decimals. Example 34. A sack contains 16.5 kg of sugar. How much such sacks will be required to pack 313.5 kg of sugar? Solution. Number of sacks is equal to 313.5 divided by 16.5. The divisor has one place of decimal. To make the divisor whole number, multiply both the dividend and divisor by 10. So 313.5 into 10 is equal to 3135. 16.5 into 10 is equal to 165. Let us divide 3135 by 165 and we get 0 as remainder. Quotient is 19, so therefore the number of sacks is equal to 19. Example 35. Mahendra bought some bags of sugar, each weighing 15.5 kg. If the total weight of all the bags is 1054 kg, how many bags did he buy? Total weight of all bags is equal to 1054 kg. Weight of each bag is equal to 15.5 kg. Number of bags is equal to 1054 divided by 15.5. So converting them to whole numbers, we get 10540 divided by 155, and we are left out with remainder 0 and the quotient as 68. Hence the number of bags bought by Mahendra is equal to 68. Hots. Pankaj bought 5 kg of cheese. He made 15 pizzas by putting 0.25 kg of cheese on each pizza. How much cheese is left with? Total cheese used is equal to 0.25 kg per pizza into 15 pizzas. Therefore, it is 3.75 kg. Next, we subtract the total cheese used from the initial amount of cheese. 5 kg minus 3.75 kg is equal to 1.25 kg. Therefore, Pankaj is left with 1.25 kg of cheese. Second problem. Sanjay spent 106.80 on buying a pack of pencils. And if each pencil is 5.34, how many pencils were there in the pack? Therefore, total amount spent is equal to rupees 106.80. Cost per pencil is equal to 5.34 rupees. Therefore, 106.80 divided by 5.34 is equal to 20. Therefore, there were 20 pencils in the pack. Third problem. A greengrocer had 32.4 kg of apples. He sold 24.750 kg of apples. How much of apples is left with the greengrocer? Initial amount of apples is equal to 32.4 kg. Amount of apples sold is equal to 24.750 kg, which is equal to 32.4 kg minus 24.750 equal to 7.650 kg. Therefore, the greengrocer is left with 7.65 kg of apples. Question number 4. Sonia needs 1.75 meter of cloth for her school dress. How many dresses can be made for her in 7 meter of cloth? Total cloth available is equal to 7 meters. Cloth needed per dress 1.75 meters is equal to 7 by 1.75, which is equal to 4. Therefore, 4 dresses can be made from 7 meters of cloth. A ring weighs 5.016 grams. What is the weight of 100 such rings? Weight of one ring is equal to 5.016 gram. Number of rings equal to 100. is equal to 5.016 into 100, which is equal to 501.6 grams. Therefore, the total weight of 100 rings is 501.6 grams.